All right. So I'm saying there's something about like we don't fly, do climb. All right. We got four blue babies or something here, but they're really black, possibly. And this is in reverse. All right. Also, the seven person is in reverse. Somebody could have took a baby from somebody. It's kind of like a double-edged sword because if somebody's doing that, it's almost like they want somebody to feel used, and so that you could be used or I could be used, so that could work. But I could never be used. That's what I'm saying. Everything about somebody is being used. I was thinking about the heads on the snakes, and then the all the snakes up here, like climbing to the top. Okay, well, slithering. So this is not snake energy, but all the snakes are slithering to the top. The snakes that's on the bottom now is on the top. So it's like the snakes use the smart snakes to get to the top, and then they flip the script on them, and now the smart snakes is at the bottom, and the reckless snakes is at the top. All right, and then there's one little person that's surrounded by snakes that's walking through picking up pennies. But what I wanted to talk about today, really though, was the, because remember we had this here, and then now there's a change in the wind. All right, we got the goat energy here, the snake, and then the star. You see, he don't have no leg, he don't have no feet. Something about somebody standing here. All right, somebody could be being supported by these lilac girls. All right, that was used, you know, in some kind of way to ensure that they get in the industry. And like I said, the Empress in reverse. I wonder if this is this mama something was found to be a liar or a manipulator. Because I was thinking none of those kids look like that person. Plus, she looked African. Oh yeah, here I come. I'm going right now. All right. Okay, go ahead. And then you got India. She looked maybe like India, but the children look African. But she looked more Indian, especially the skin with that Mama Africa or whatever, Mama something, whatever, with them 44 kids. What I'm saying is I doubt them all that person kids. Okay. It's something about somebody not paying their bids and then thinking they're gonna just say, oh, this ain't working, or I tried my best, but they really didn't try. So that they can go ahead and use whatever the resources is for themselves. And how it's not gonna end well. Because whatever these people are doing, that's what their children do. And you can never really be resourceful doing that. I think they just took what I said earlier. They took the liberty to do something too fast. Because if the heavens and the lower rankings are going to be wiped out, but the word or the world still remains, it's kind of like, okay. And then I was thinking like, okay, somebody saying like, can you just bring Nugget back something first? Can you bring Nugget something back first? Can you bring Nugget something back first? Yeah, because then when you come back, I'll be ready. after you go get her food? Oh, because you just want to make it difficult instead of just giving me the 10 minutes that I need. Because I wanted to go up there because I want to get something to eat. So if you could just bring hers back, because I know she's going to get. Okay, I'm just saying, can you just go get her something to eat and bring it back? But you're not gonna be back for like another hour. Okay. So the point is though that the snakes is something about like the circle of life, because the snakes' heads are already cut off and they're feeding off of the baby Jesus. So whatever they're running up here doing, this is a betrayal. This is treason. All right. They was not supposed to go before the person. They were supposed to go with Jesus or with Christ to claim these things. All right. Two heads are better than one. All right. But somebody thinking like that, and I was just getting an image. I was trying to find something with a sword and a heart, and I seen whoever that is that wanted to have two. They both just gonna dagger this person in the heart, but I guess somebody gonna die with a smile on their face. Whoever this is. But again, these people have already been feeding off of the world card energy. Okay. So it's almost like they talking about Genesis revealed or whatever, but devils can't create a story of life. Yeah, this is the Ace of Pentacles that these people can't have none of. All right? These people that were celebrating with somebody, if somebody is dead, they're about to be burdened here. So is this Nine of Pentacles unpacked energy. All right? Because I feel like if something is starting over, then that means that, yeah, this person ain't going to be in the mud. That mean that whoever this is going to be the emperor. If this is me, then it's starting all over again. Then I'll be the emperor again with this Ace of Pentacles. All right? Yeah, the devil is in the reverse, or this wicked acts or what these wicked games or something. All right, is in reverse, or something is being shown about what these people was doing here. All right, maybe even to the world card or to other people around this, taking advantage of, them having access to something because they was with the world. Okay, yeah, there's like all these people are like getting wiped out here so that somebody can start all over again. All right. So end of the world, I don't know. That might even mean that somebody don't want to be having somebody in that energy no more. Somebody want to be with somebody. All right. Because they could have did this stuff to Jesus. This could be the snakes. Like I said, 9/11 could be snakes on the plane. These could be the people that actually did something here to Jesus or to me back then. And so this is why something is getting rejected here. So somebody like, these people are so childish and goofy, they can't even contain themselves. You can see what they're doing with that $1 trillion deficit, or that $1 trillion, whatever that is, that they're trying to get to Social Security, because that's going to raise up the people to go against also the world again. Because the world card energy, this is like the mammy, the intelligent mammy of America. This is America herself. People coming, feeding off, taking, plucking, everything like this. And this was my time to get what belonged to me. And so the way to do this is in public. Y'all play too much. Y'all too childish. And to put the money up, talk about, oh, we about to give it to Social Security so that older people and people that work, or the worker class, can be like, oh yeah, oh, because this person are royal, they shouldn't. But it was my money to start with. This is my money they invested with, my money they created with, my money you got the shit collapsed with. It's gonna be my. This is about not paying up. Somebody had 1,000 years to get they shit together and pay me. But you wanted to bring these other hoes and the other nations in and pay them. When I've been carrying the load for these people, when I say I can't carry it no more, you want to be mad. Like, what is going on? It just, it makes no sense. Somebody's a fucking traitor. Okay? And even when Trump is saying, well, it wouldn't have been going this far or whatever if I was in or something. No, this is when it started, was the Trump administration. Somebody looking shady. Somebody looking, they don't even want to look at this person. But whoever this hangman is that could be in jail, somebody could be in jail. They try to give this person for life or something. This person is enlightened about what's being said here. It might even be that the light from this person's crown is up here on this person, and somebody about to be looking stupid here. It's something about 5 years too. Like, you know, a term is 4 years, but somebody was actually running things for 5 years. So it's whatever was going on with Biden's first year in the administration. Somebody is about to be shamed about this. It could be Trump, because it's going to show what that person was doing. Whatever Biden was having to deal with the first year in, this is about to make somebody look stupid. This is the message. Where they was giving money to Mexico. This is like somebody having an affair with Mexico, and Mexico was stealing. So, and you the one that was closest with Mexico and fucking with Mexico, or with the Candelaria or the Albarans or all barren, which brought this whole thing about these people that's barren, that can't have children or something, and now they want to use American women as sisses, or they want to take the fetuses or the seeds from us and be able to do this with no problem. And this is not to populate or to do anything to empower this nation. You're sending them places to empower nations was already overcrowded, underdeveloped. You see what I'm saying? And the children grow up there, and then what? They're gonna come here and do the same fucking thing that these people did with this crafty council here, and sip off this energy. Like somebody trying to get rid of something that can't be getting rid of. It's like it's some type of presence. This is like God something here. Yeah, because these people being sneaky, they want to still do something. They want to have me at the bottom of the, so they can. You're not doing. You're gonna get sick. You're not doing that. The full energy. Somebody just can't stop though. Whoever this greedy king of pentacles, and that's why they about to be heartbroken. This is what's coming towards this person, trying to be funny for fucking with the Empress. All right. Because the Empress was in relationship with this person. This is like somebody's father in the background in the shadow government or something like this, fucking your man. And then it just took him off the scene and gave you a clone and all this stuff. But this, the thing that empowered it was not the way that this father figure or this feather looked at my man. Even if he thought that was the world and I wasn't. We talking about something higher than this person. We talking about a fucking higher power. All right. So something is getting cut off. Somebody's like, remember, okay, this was my man before I came sitting here. You know, so yeah, you can run that shit back here. All right. Whatever these people think that these gifts is that they stole, it's about to get cut down here. And they know why. Because you're trying to leave this person in the, this got to go back to this person. This could also somebody having you have to start all over, or having me have to start all over or something. Because I say, remember, the government or whatever, this works for America. It's not America, the United States, the corporation. But what you do to the corporation, you're doing to the land in a sense. That's why I say these people are this is like us watching Michael Jackson hang the baby from the damn balcony. You see what I'm saying? Like, it would cause all that controversy. Like, you can't just do that right in front of everybody and then think you about it. Get away with something. Okay? That's why I said whoever this is, if they want to listen to the dead, let them be dead. Or let them be with the dead, or let them die like the dead. We got gale force winds, like I said, in this situation. This could be like your parents going against, but right now, I am the mother, or I am the father. The father is in me. So these people thinking that they're going to go against me or go against God, this is going to be a fucking problem. Straight up. That's what I'm saying. And they talking about gale force winds. In order to have the gale force winds, you need to have me in the Eight of Swords so you can sip from me and then go on with that energy. The gale force winds ain't shit without the individual that is the power of God on this earth. That's why you keep trying to oppress me and take the money and do this and make it look like these people. But these people are so childish and immature. They're running back, trying to go talk to people, trying to get these witches. That's all they are. This could be a Delia witch. Like trying to control people or something like this. Trying to, because of the envy and jealousy about the daughter, towards the daughter, or the daughter's destiny, or whatever this is. This could also be like I told you, if somebody's grandfather had an affair with their mother, like these people can't see, they trauma bond to each other every time to hurt the child. Okay. They keep trauma bonding to hurt the child. But this time, somebody is too fully awakened. Okay. Somebody's definitely shuffling people around this morning. There's also somebody, I'm telling you, these people are weird. These are like entity attachments. And there's a feminine energy here or something that wants me to have sex with this stalemate to please this person. And I know I told you it's like these people be asking how jump how high. You need to have sex with me? And you think that I know that and I'm gonna do that? No, thank you. So somebody's putting the heat on somebody because these people need me to engage with something. You could eat my dust. Okay? That's not happening. You're gonna find out who is the real power here by playing too much. And it's not these people. It's not Africa. Trying to tell you right now, America is the powerhouse between the two. This is about order or something like this. I'm not doing it. So I'm saying these people keep taking from me, give it to somebody else or something. Yeah, solitude. This is something that somebody cannot be quiet about. This is not, they're fooling people. It's not about to be a firm foundation. They're like, oh, with the African black man, but it's not a firm foundation. I'm trying to tell you, if the blackest nation in the world is Africa and they still behind like this, you got to think about common sense, man. Like, I don't know what's wrong with these people. They cannot, after all these years, and they was the least that was conquered by Caucasians or invaders. If they haven't got it together yet, it's not going to happen. And who brings a nation or men or in droves like that into their nation and think that anything else is going to happen? Somebody is mad because the truth is coming about these people. That maybe, like I said, the trumpet and these people are not even American. They're doing something, losing their standing. And there's a higher power going to take. It's going to look like they standing. It's going to look like we still got that president for 3 years. It's not. This person already got consumed by the snakes. Okay? Yeah, balance has to be restored. We got a fulfillment and wishes here with this greens energy. Something is not happening here. Okay, this number 9 green, this 1010 or whoever this is that's playing my part, that's running around with these people. Okay, it's like they shouldn't have went chasing waterfalls, okay? Or mommy waterfalls. So there, excuse me. I just put a picture of the heart with the sword here. Even though this kind of look like the magician. This do look like a magician. And it got wings on it, the heart, it got blades on it with this 11 energy. All right, so there could be some balance being restored here. And we got fulfillment and wishes here with the green. This people is not getting what they want. They the ones that can't contain themselves. They too giddy. Like you only at the top of the hill or something like this. Oh my goodness. And I don't know why I was thinking earlier, because the other day I had, when I put that stuff outside or whatever, I sprayed some, like, I was trying to get the paper that I was lighting to stay lit longer when I put that fire in that little pit. And I sprayed a little bit of that, some sun tanning spray or something on it. And then it just like, it was like, I seen it was like really flammable. But I don't know why I woke up and I was seeing like a can being like this with a lighter and then like a torch or something like this. Okay. Yeah, we got accelerated motion here with the stars. It's like also the stars was being petty too. You're not going to watch us. You ain't going to listen to us. Mother, Because the crown goes a little bit further back with the entertainment center energy, something like this. So they wanted to bring the queen down to their status or to their something here, and that's not going to happen. That's going to get them removed or what. That's what I'm saying. It's like one is not needed. To be honest with you, somebody don't want to move on or don't want you to move on with all this blue energy here. That's why somebody's doing something to somebody's throat chakra. Like it ain't no need for these people to be not moving on when you just standing there doing nothing and you the one that's supposed to know what to do on that side of the aisle. Like somebody's just holding up space or something like this. Okay. Somebody said this all over a man. You playing with God and destiny and heaven and hell, or fooling these people as if y'all really attached to that over some dick. Okay, I can't even imagine y'all just disrespectful. So it's not really me or my ego or nothing. It's the ego of these people that God did give them some type of position now. Anybody would have been happy to be in these particular positions, but there's something about somebody's awareness this time. It's not going to work. Okay. You know, unless this mother is trying to say that they're mad. Whatever this is, these people, it's already shown how selfish or something they are. And how they like to use money to control. Or I told you, this is this type of abuse when parents go and dig around in their children's Akashic records and stuff to find out what they enjoy so they can continue to take. That's not a fucking parent. That's nobody that should be over any kind of group of people. And then you wonder why where we are here today. Like, mind your fucking business and do what you're doing. God gave you, well, the devil or something gave you a position over the child. Why are you doing that? It makes no sense whatsoever. To prove what? Somebody's mad because they weren't born God or a God or something, and you or I were. And so they like to try to show everybody that you're not what you are, but it just actually with all the beat down, it's so like, well, this person got to be like preservation or something itself. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, somebody could be cock blocking here, a forcer. That's what I'm saying. Somebody is doing something here to balance is being restored, and somebody is still trying to ruin it. Look, with cyberbullying, okay, cyberbully, ego death, or something like this. Their whole best bet is off of, look what we've been able to get away with the son couldn't see. Nobody even talking about Jesus seeing anything. Jesus or Christ when coming was just talking and delivering, you know, the message or whatever like this or something. It wasn't really talking about love, life, or nothing. I don't really remember. I know that the disciples could have been females if it was a male, and that if it was a female, then they were males and they was fucking. All right, or they was in some type of, you know, bond or something like this. All right. Let's see. She sleep. Okay. The Ace of Coins. Somebody, I feel like somebody fell in love with somebody that's not a royal, but they want to give them my destiny or your destiny because of that. Like they don't want to let go of one thing. That King of Pentacles that popped out at the last minute with that first part, they don't want to let go of that. So somebody's trying to change everything over to somebody else after like a quickie or something like this. This could also be something where somebody planned to have you out of the arena and somebody in the arena. And so in this world, this person was coming in dealing with you, but behind the scenes, they were able to do all these awesome things with somebody that was trying to be you. And somebody's like, oh, well, I guess this is suffice because I want to keep this and that or something. And somebody's not going to be able to keep nothing. Somebody's an opportunist here. All right. Fantasizing, daydreaming. Oh, and then we have what else? The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's why I said this person might be in love with somebody. And love might be enough for these people. All right. Nobody's getting mad about that. I just need to know what's going on in the kingdom. You know, what I need to tweak, what I need. That's the main thing here. And like I said, then I guess it'll be left up to something higher than me. And then there's some type of order here to a certain degree. I don't know. We also got the moon in reverse. This person could have been dealing with this moon energy. They could have been dealing with me and this love energy. Something like this. Also, something about somebody's heart chakra or something ain't really love. Somebody just never got attention or never was surrounded by people that was like all over them. This is somebody that could have went from like home life, no friends, to being around all these people and they thought it was love. It felt like it, but it's really not. Hell, these people could really love the person that they left behind. And this could be somebody's fate. Because the person keep checking back in like, oh man, okay, I'm sorry to some whatever like this. But it's just, you know, somebody's done. All right. I told you the whole time somebody was with you, if they were there with you for 60 years, their heart chakra, this was all a part of a plan here. All right. The philosophy, like all the people that saying that they with me, you can't be. You was all trying to solidify something for yourself with the power that God or a father or something gave you to take care of me. And you didn't do that. You tried to get something off of me or pinch something, a kid or money or something off of me or this masculine before y'all let us come together. Who the fuck you think you is? Somebody that ain't gonna be nothing in a minute but some dust. You know what I'm saying? That's like somebody that want to ruin a child. They stole a child from you out of your womb and they want to bring it back to you 11 years old later, but they didn't ruined it. They didn't the child been raped and everything. And these is people that say they want to bring balance or something like this. It's ridiculous at the end of the day. Yeah, we got an emperor falling. This could be a father or a father figure. And I feel like somebody trying to keep this emperor up because of this, yeah, mother. That's what I was going to say. The fake emperor and empress. The gig is up. And this high priestess, this tinted, whoever these people is that make them feel happy, and this trickster boyfriend or person that was connected to somebody, and magician, all these people is in reverse, man. So that's how I know all the little kind of silly giggling. People got to act like they not on your side, but they kind of was, but you don't trust them. And so they don't know what to do. And it's all kind of just nonsense. You understand? Yeah, they're making more babies or tadpoles, more frogs. That's going to have to kiss, I don't know what, because this fake emperor and this fake emperor and empress is falling. It's almost like these two, this father and mother or grandfather and whatever this is, they know that this is up. Now they're playing around trying to use the media to let me know that they're doing stuff or they're slowly trying to kill me and this masking off, putting up images and videos of like deaths that resemble our life, like they telling our life on the way out the door. Like you got to die to be the emperor or empress. It's not true. That's how they tricked everybody else. Not tricking me. All right. This could also be some kind of loving situation. You're getting love for the first time ever in your life. And these people is that fucking mad. Like somebody don't care about what these people is talking about. They just don't. We got the magician here in the reverse with the cyberbullying. We got the trickster that's trying to force their way. They've been seen, force things on you, force their way. End uses, forced to get what they want, okay? These are the mothers and fathers that beat the shit out of you and try to teach you respect when you was little. But then your little friends that was undisciplined, or your little white friends that came, Caucasian friends that came around and was able to talk back to their parents, and they like, look at this little nigga, he'll do anything, or he don't care, or whatever like this. They put them on their team to use them. These people discard people or something like this. They put them on their team to use them because they didn't want to do the actions. So they beat the shit out of us for talking back, but then they hired all of our friends that talk back and say, I could do whatever I want, mom. You know, that's who they hired to go on their team after they discipline you. Because this is Africa. This is not, these parents is like African or something, or this is not natural, or they can't, that's supposed to be your mother and father. Then they say in the Bible, don't go against your mother. But that's not my mother and father. Those are imposters that's trying to steal my dynasty. So no. You see what I'm saying? And then we got a high priestess cock blocking. This person get on here. I can hear it in their voice every time. These are the people that had something to do with the lynching or something. Oh yeah, they look brown. Whether they was brown back then, I don't know. Probably of meat or whatever like this back, but the John Bonet thing. And you got that masculine. You got the brother or the boy or the twin or the match, the tall gray. You had this person with you all the time in the background or something like this. And now you cock blocking. You cock blocking because that's mine. It's mine. And that's why everybody is extra triggered here. Somebody in their ego, I tell you, it's going to be a whole bunch of Caucasian tears. Because this ain't got nothing to do with that. That's the last. They didn't want to because they know it don't matter. They didn't want to try to pull that card. They knew when they pulled it, it was going to be it. I was going to be able to see through the whole thing. I'm sorry, but it's funny a little bit. Not that much, but it really is. Because people are like, all right, I seen people that, well, you seen people, motherfucker. I'm not a people. I came here for something else. Too busy winning. Just like right now, I'm starving. But I want to put this video real quick. Then my person came in and said, hey, you said you wanted to go fishing, right? Let's go fishing. But I'm in the middle of doing my hair. I just started a couple braids last night. And then, I was like, okay, well, let's get up. I'm hungry and I want to go get these rubber bands so I can do my hair. Like, okay, my last couple dollars I lent it to somebody. I won't be having no money until Friday, right? So it's like to make it look some kind of way. He just left right now. I'm starving. All right. And then I got on here just to do a quick video. He's like, oh, I got to get up. I got to do this. And then I got to go up here to go get to. And then I'm just thinking like, oh, well, you can't just wait 1 second or whatever. Because now I'm going to have to deal with her asking me for food and I'm hungry. And I really can't go nowhere to get nothing until he come bring the money back. So it make it look, somebody trying to embarrass somebody or something like, ooh, you got to wait for food or something or whatever. Yeah, of course, because you stupid motherfuckers is playing with my money. Not for long. All right. We got the blue devil in reverse here. This could be the person that acts so nice or whatever, but they really just childish or something. And this person really just, this could be the one that like to see me down or don't want to see me have nothing or something, because it could be, this could be one of, if these, excuse me, if these are energies that I created in the 80s, these are the most prominent semi-fountains or something. They're not fountains, but they're semi-healers. They're the most potent. The ones that I had, the little humping cousins or whatever. This little shit back in the 80s, whatever this is. And that's why the people took them. That's why the family members that stole my money back then, or my stuff that was coming in monthly, right? Just imagine, yeah, I could ask my dad for money back in the day and he would give it to me. Even $100 sometimes. Just say, Dad, I want some money. He'd just give me $100 bill. But what I'm hearing is this is like, yeah, they knew, they got the information, okay? There was like, say like $8,000 or something coming in a month or something like this. So you have people that's on the other side that's like, wait, why you bitching or whatever? But they don't understand that these parents and everybody stole everything. I never received a dime of this. It's not an inheritance. What I'm hearing, this is some type of, even from a Native American tribe. It's something about tribal some type of money or whatever that you will be getting from a tribe. There could have been also some type of it's something like this, like a hidden royal, there's funds, right? Like child support or something. It's like it was some allowance or something like this. And this little allowance that was supposed to only be for me. You know what I'm saying? So even I would be able to be in, get the feel of being around people that got money. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever this is. It's like, and then invested in myself. What I want to do, go to college? Do I want to go cheerleading or something? I do whatever I want like this. But somebody didn't do that. They took this and built a little empire or something. And they took any of the children that, I was around, or best friends, cousins, stuff. They could have took these people with them, along with the energy here. Okay, it's something like this. So this is somebody trying to like starve me or something, because really ain't nothing I could do until he bring the money back, from the bank, and he's traveling to go to the bank. It's like trying to, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? And it's like you want to be mad at the person, or I want to be mad at the person, but I know that this person is under somebody else's controls right now. But they're not supposed to have control over my vehicle. So if something happens, crash out, I get hurt, whoever is in control of this vehicle right now is the person that should be persecuted or put away. Do you see what I'm saying? Or like if I'm at Six Flags over Texas, and I get hurt in the fall out of a damn roller coaster or something, you're not gonna come to Six Flags of, Great America in Illinois to try to sue them. You're gonna sue Six Flags over Texas. That's where it happened at. Now, all of them might get hit by this, because people gonna be like, "Oh, I don't even know if I want to get a season pass this summer because somebody fell off that ride in another state." So it's going to afflict something. But at the end of the day, it's something like this that these people are getting, or somebody was paying somebody to hide somebody's identity here. But it's like I told you, somebody coming at my restaurant and eating, and then saying that you're not about to pay. You're not about to pay for what you ate. Like, and this ain't even people like moving around stuff on paper. This, believe me, this is not something that's on paper. You understand? These people don't understand that. Something is written. I mean, I'm seeing this girl looking at the stars. Something is already written. And the point is, I don't like any of these people. I don't. This is a situation where, where's my stuff at so I can go moving like I need to accordingly. And every time I say that, they're like, why are you saying that? Because that's when they clench. Okay, I'll keep on, put that clench on there tighter and tighter until you bust your arms right off your body. Because it's going to happen to you before it happened to me. Yeah, Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this is the fake Emperor and the fake Empress here. Why you stand with this person? What's stand with this person mean? Because some of you ain't even with that person. It's people that are controlling the system that we're in that's forcing you to be around this person so they could be around you. Like, grow up. We got the dodo bird energy in reverse. Something is extinct. They could be trying to bring back, these could be the Ashleys. Okay? They're trying to bring something back by splicing it with something else, maybe a lizard breed or something. Not going to work. It's not. Let's see if we can find out some more about these people here. All right, so this could be whoever's using my identity of with these greens or something here. This High Priestess. Oh no, let's use the other one. Okay. No. That's your The doll, that's your love and karmic. Because somebody don't know how to handle human affairs. So you think that this is gonna be one of those movies when they all the people have robots because you already can't handle a real woman. So women die down, dwindle down. We don't get treated right. You got these you think about all this stupid shit that these people do, and then try to blame it on the women. That's just like when men blame, oh, a black woman can't raise a black man. I'm telling you, look at them, look how they act and all this other stuff. Well, damn, she ain't got no choice. If the black man ran off and left the black woman with the black motherfucking child, at least she stayed behind and tried to raise the kid. What the fuck you want? The streets to raise it? What you want to raise it? I'm pretty sure the mother didn't say, I want to raise my son all alone. 99.9%, unless the mother know that the man did something to the child, do not want to raise a son alone. But how are you coming back yelling at the person that stayed behind to raise the child when the man decided that he didn't want to? And he looked at himself and a little man, a little boy with the mama, because he can't deal with the mama because he like little girls or he like boys. And so he can't stand to look at the mama because he know what he is or he know what he was even when he went and got that lady pregnant. And then these motherfuckers got the nerves to blame the mama that had to stay behind and take care of the child instead of the father that left. Motherfuckers is backwards as hell. And you just gonna try to slide that shit right past me like I can't see what the fuck I just said. I said what I said. This make me think about this Samuel Adams person. Samuel, whatever the fuck his name is. That could be who this hater is in the background. Then talked about women like me probably or whatever like this. Oh, just average, just this or whatever like this for so long. And then went behind the scenes and fell in love with one of these women that's not, that he talked about so bad on his show. You get what I'm saying? We got destined for greatness. Because these is motherfuckers that think that they can judge somebody from the exterior or something like this. Don't no damn woman want to be raising no little boy by herself. And people like, oh, you women don't know, you done ruined them. No, guess what ruined them? Let's go back to the beginning. When the father said that he didn't want to be involved. And even if he couldn't be with the mother with the child, he didn't come pick the boy up. That's where it started. And she just did the best the fuck she could. We got some kind of poisoning going on here. These could be all little family members and shit in the background. Really. Yeah, somebody's too balanced for humiliation in front of others. Somebody's too damn balanced, okay? When somebody trying to do that to you or something like this, it just ain't going to be working here. And these people is lying. All these snakes lying about something here. And that's why they're not getting no wishes fulfilled here. Somebody's a fucking hater, okay? Period. Let's see about accelerated motion. Girl, we're going to be in the house with people in the future, and they're going to be they'll be like, oh, honey, I'll be right back. I'm going to the store. You say something smart to them because, again, these people don't have no real guts or nothing like this. They're going to go over to the park or something with a voodoo doll and be, you're going to be like, oh, my God, my chest hurt. My neck hurt. And somebody over there with a voodoo doll twisting your arm around or something like this. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, we got old money in reverse, but I want to say this. Oh, see, I thought it was going to come out in reverse. But we got royal lineage here. The Gemini is not the royal lineage. I am. All right? And then again, the Gemini could have had something to do with messing up my own money or this old money, this inheritance, birthright, legacy, destiny. I'm telling you, these people that they talking about with the music industry, these people was not the ones running this shit on their own this whole time. These people that was in the industry was running the industry or something like this. I'm trying to tell you. And then when I start waking up, that's when they start scrambling, trying to hide and get rid of all that money. Morgan and Chase. Also, to make me think about Morgan, I think the one guy that came up on The Walking Dead or whatever. I wonder how many seasons he was in there. I don't remember that person. Yeah, gang affiliated. Okay, deals with the devil. And then again, something about an accurate report. Accelerated motion as a star. So somebody thought that they would drop somebody down into the stars or rent out somebody's energy or do something here. But that's why I said these Queen of Pentacles mothers. Because as soon I told you, as soon as this girl get up, she about to ask me for some food. And it's like, ooh, you can't even get up and get your child something for $5 or something like this. Mm-mm. Yeah, because then I already gave one child my last, you know, little chunk of money or whatever, so that she could do what she needed to do for her child. And then, yeah, I got to wait until tomorrow where I can do what I need to do for my child. But the person is here. Like, there's no shocker. Like, the people that's watching me, you see, I don't got that much money. But it's going to be right. Believe me. And I know that you ain't shit. So you looking at me without no money ain't making me feel no kind of way. But oh, it's an experience. It's annoying because who the fuck are you to be watching me at all? But okay. if somebody can't stop you from doing that, all right. And then while you looking at me, you still siphoning my energy and drinking from my cup. And so you still gonna run me that fucking money. You see? So we got stalkers. All right. Somebody can't move on because you got too many stalkers or something. And then again, whoever this person is that's acting like they the savior, they a stalker too, because you sitting around just watching somebody stalk somebody instead of doing something to get them out of the way. These is the people that brought the motherfucking stalkers in. All right. That's why I said somebody can't stand your ass so much. They about to make you the most fabulous superstar in the world. They about to make you they about to give you everything you want because these motherfuckers wanna, that's why I'm saying these people don't know nothing about the business anyway. Because at that point, you take the person out of this situation and you give the people what they want. The people don't want to keep sitting here looking at somebody in this situation. This person did. These people want to see if these is followers of yours or a part of your body or my body that was following you around as like a dark star or a dark child star or whatever this is because these haters. People, this person is all over the thing. This is like a social media person that got people was saying their name all over the world. But the fact that these people watching you and thinking about you and they can't even say your name. They're not saying your name. They saying your name as all these other people. They using keyword names and that everybody on their team know what they talking about when they talking. And this motherfucker worry about you. If somebody causing this much commotion in the background like that, motherfucker, I am the motherfucking something of the industry of media. You can't tell me how some shit work. Now, I never worked in it, but I'm pretty sure I'm a key factor. Okay, when I get up in that bitch, it's gonna soar. So, you can't tell me nothing. You can't by blocking my channel views or something. You can't. I can feel the frequency. Like, what you doing? Like, I don't know. It's in my blood or something like this. I mean, I don't know. So we got somebody's in awareness about something, clout chasing, trying to show out in front of other people, whoever this person is, okay? Okay? This could be this, that's why I said this droopy person remind me of Barry White too, that lived around the corner from me. That was friends with like my boyfriend's sister, them the older group of kids, and my friend's brother and shit like this. There was a dude that looked like that. He they called him, I guess maybe because his cheeks and stuff like that, because he kind of looked like Barry White or something. This could be who this is or something like this. Yeah, now somebody's losing control. Somebody's pissed off, mad about something or something like this. That's who this card remind me of. I don't know why. Somebody could be getting like some awareness. Maybe this person got back in somebody's energy. They getting some awareness about something here. A Virgo in reverse, okay? A misunderstanding is in reverse. Okay, and then we got miss me, miss in reverse, the Virgo in reverse. So I don't know what this is, y'all. Okay, ego tripping and power tripping in reverse. So this could also be this cold energy with this Virgo. All right, I don't know. Some kind of misunderstanding is over. And then we got a shaman in reverse. Ooh, hold on. I just almost dropped all these cards. Let's see. I want to just only get one at the top here. Job interference, Libra in reverse. Like, I don't know. Something is being shut down. Okay. Gang moves, group effort is coming in kind of in reverse. And we got spell work. So I don't know. Somebody could be, I don't know. Somebody could have did some spell on somebody all on their own. This person, you, somebody, this could be present, past, future or something like this. And then we got this high priestess money theft. I'm telling you, whoever this is, the fulfillment of wishes, these people are geared or wired. Their brains are wired different. That's what makes them good at stealing. This what gets them good at stealing men because of the type of money or power they can accumulate by manipulating things and lying. Somebody's a fucking snake. Fulfillment of wishes. Number 9 in reverse. Cock blocking. This person could have even had, these are the people that could have had something to do with somebody being harmed or killed back in the day. Okay, this could happen to my white body. If there was 3 of us, the masculine energy look just like me, okay? But this, if this other girl was included, okay, this person could be different. This could be also a Medusa, okay? Or something is backwards because I feel like there's a different features. Somebody's lying. I mean, I don't think it's 3. Somebody's lying. Me and that mask, me and that particular Drake in that picture back there when I was in the lunchroom with them kids, that damn picture that looked like Barry White mixed with a whole bunch of other people. That picture, there's a Drake that looked just fucking like that. Unless that's me, motherfucker. Okay? That version. All right? And then you got this other girl, this 1010, and I don't know what the girl got to do with it. This could be the person that did something to me to show, oh, look, babe, like some Harlequin and something like this. What I did to this person so we could be together and rule this empire, this part of the empire by herself. Somebody took on this role here. Now, that features look a little bit something because she could look like, yeah. This is somebody stepped in later here. Like at first with if you think about like Elvis' daughter, or you think about baby Tabitha, at first she had a cute little round head, a little small head, but then later on they came in with that elongated skull version of the skull was longer when we talk about Tabitha Stevens and when we talking about Elvis' daughter. I use them too because they look very much alike as a baby. Both of those little kids look the same. So at first the little girl looked normal. And then later on, the head got longer. So like I said, these could be the real people of the world with these elongated skulls, or these binding of the Native Americans, or the people that were binding the heads of children. Okay, this could be very significant here. Okay, that these are the alien versions that want to take our spot here. That's what I think that this is. Okay. And I keep on hearing he liked the way I wobble because somebody could be mad because I called him a bobblehead. Okay, so somebody could be saying something like that, like trying to get at me or whatever. But this is this high priestess that's cock blocking. And this person, like me, maybe even want to be with me. But then whenever this masculine energy come to her channel to watch, and I'm thinking, these men can't be making decisions by themselves. Who is in the real world power watching any of these hoes and taking them seriously except for the Holy Spirit or the Christ? Who is taking any of these people seriously unless like I said, these people are working with them. And if you're working with this bitch, why do you need to come watch her channel or something? Because you can hear it in somebody's voice every single time when somebody's about to do something like, yeah, I'm about to go back towards the Empress, or I'm gonna do this or whatever like this. Somebody's like, no, just like that. And you thought you was about to do this, and this not about to happen. And just like that, and just like that, and just like that. And oh no, that shit about to be blocked. Why you so fucking worried? You know what I'm saying? You already took the Oprah money, bitch. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Or I don't know if this is somebody that's like, well, I want to be the one to bring it to you, or I want to be the one something. These people don't believe in fucking God. And y'all about to be looking stupid. This person don't like, if this masculine think I'm God or I'm his God, or like, oh, I think I found my real God. This bitch is like, no, you don't. No, you're not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody enjoys watching people suffer. Look at this. These fucked up ass parents. Queen of Pentacles in reverse and shit like this. King of Pentacles know they got it. They don't want to give it up. force her. They know they got money, but they're like, oh, here's a little couple pennies here or something like this. You know, these type of people ain't even right for the economy. Whatever they have, they just sitting in a business or something that somebody else created. Rarely are they building some kind of business that you could see in 30 years what kind of benefit it's going to make for the economy or for the children's future or anything like this. No. It's usually right on time, ass, selling bitches, selling kids. It's just energy harvesting, energy, everything. Energy, they're not, they're not energy efficient. They don't produce this energy. If you don't produce this energy, you should not be the sellers of this fucking energy. Period. You getting high on your own supply. These motherfuckers is trash. And you're not about to come here and trash my fucking country. I'm sorry. No more. Yeah, we got fraud, a trickster. You don't know how to do it. You only thing you know how to do is steal from people. That's why you got whatever you got right now. That's it. You don't know how to make nothing grow. You deplete things. That's all you do. And you stagnate people because you mad that them just walking across a room, it looked different. You walk into the party, this person walk in, you mad? You're not mad because the bitch late. You mad because the way she walk in the room, motherfuckers react. That's why you mad. You understand what I'm saying? Look, X still watch. Somebody is mad because something. They don't want to see this, or I told you this person is dead. Okay, at the hands of these people. Yeah, with their ego, they don't want to. This is like somebody about to invest in you, but you funnier than them, and they like, no, I don't want to do that no more. Fuck that bitch or something like this. Yeah, stealing from work. I told you, or somebody that stole your jokes or your rhymes or something. They stole your jokes or your rhymes, or this is somebody that wants somebody else to come out with that shit. You done something, you done said something, that shit is raw. They heard you say it wasn't nothing. Another little bitch said, that's why I said these is one hit wonder, because they got too much jealousy in their heart or something. They don't want to see like, say people scrambling, 1,000 people get in like, we about to do this shit. We ain't got nothing. All we got is the talent, whatever. Let's see what we could do, whatever. Everybody do their part. We just gonna give our all. Fucking no funny shit. Let's just give our all to this and see what we come up in the first year or something like this. Don't even act like you ain't got no fucking money. Act like we ain't got nothing, and let's see what happens. Somebody can't even do that. They can't even just do that. Because I don't know what's wrong with this person. If somebody was stealing something here, they're trying to cover it up. They might be trying to hurry up and put that money somewhere because they're about to get caught. All right? About to get caught. Like, I'm telling you, this is challenging here. This is a challenging situation because you're dealing with some people that fucking, I don't know. I think that this is the group of people that hit people over the head before they take them out, take them into their world, because something ain't right there. Something ain't right in the way that these people think. Yeah. We also got G in half. So this could be this OG energy or go-go or go energy. All right. But this G is in half. And this could be G in the world. Okay. On top of the world, but it's not anymore. Period. And again, cyberbullying. I guess they thought that cyberbullying was gonna Somebody's name could be Billy. Billy could be the cyberbully. Kill Bill energy. But I guess they thought Augusta? I don't know what's going on. I guess that cyberbullying is now beneath this person because somebody think that these people are like haunting you or something. They don't know that you don't feel this on when you doing these videos. That's when this shit come in. It's like, when I step out of that, I'm going back to having fun or something like this. Y'all motherfuckers ain't messing with me. Not for real. Okay. Yeah, you trying to hurt me or something like this. Okay, my bone hurt or something like this for a couple weeks or whatever. Okay, and I don't know what to say. I'm not about to keep on stop. They're talking about jump. How high, motherfucker? No, you jumped. See, they want you to jump down there in that pit because they know it's tar down there or something like this. And then they ain't got that kind that you ever getting up out of. Look at how this person is. Love on the brain with this ash person. Okay. Up from the ashes. And then this person stuck down there in some tar or something like this. They not going to be getting back up. No way. Fucking like any one hater on Any one hater on your motherfucking team. Okay? Listen. Because they trying to say, see how we can make these moves. No, the reason why you making the moves because you stealing money, you got the money. You know, nobody is stuck here for real. Listen, listen. If somebody sent a truck right now and open it up and said we ready to take you to your new home, I don't know. They could drive me into the middle of the lake. They could drive me somewhere. I'm not afraid to go. I'm not afraid to do nothing. You just as long as you got enough niggas to go get my shit from out the basement in them boxes already, I will fucking get up and walk out this door right now. You understand what I'm saying? At least let it be one nigga I know with the crew so I can know, because I could just be like, okay, I really don't care, and that's why I said somebody, they don't understand that. They don't understand that whatever this little game is that they was playing, you fucking played with the wrong person. And it's not that nobody else is gonna get this again. No, your ass ain't getting it again. I wish I would find out that somebody left me and went amongst the people and found out that they was the only person that fucked with me. And that's how somebody messed up at, because when that spell was on his masculine like 3 years ago, he was like, I'm the only one after something happened. I said, I see what you motherfuckers did. You did this, that, and that, and then you stopped my money and you did this. Oh, okay, I see about this. And then later on that day, I was just thinking this to myself. And when my person came and sat down and said to me, he was kind of being like stank or whatever a little bit. And then he was like, yeah, I'm the only one you so mean or something. I'm the only one you got or something. And I'm like, what the fuck? What did you just say? Why would you say that? And I knew that they had did something manipulative or whatever. But I said, if you was with me or you was looking at me and you walked into a place and you seen that 1,000 motherfuckers, no, none of these motherfuckers don't like her. You could not stay around these people unless you were slowly killing these motherfuckers off. You understand what I'm saying? And I don't like shit slowly. I like it fast. You know what I'm saying? So, you took too long for me to be expecting that. So you must be one of them now. And I can't look at it the same. You understand? I can't look at it the same. Okay? Like people be thinking, but why you still stand with that person? These is people that don't have full all their brains. This is like you waiting at the foot, like until the tide go down. What is that show that I was watching? Oh, the Lock Key Kids. Remember, they was like, no, if we got to go back down there in that cave or whatever. We got to go get this stuff or whatever. We got to bring that person over there. You can only go from like 4 to sunset because the tide come in. Now I don't know nothing about tides and shit. I don't know, so it might take me. It's like me when I was little with Double Dutch. I wanted to play so bad, but it take me forever to jump in. Okay. I just be sitting there and then I just never get to, like, I'll never jump in, or it take me like 5 minutes to jump in. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, this just looks so confusing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if you was in there when the tide come in, nigga, you about to die. It just ain't even as simple as that. You better get in there and get what you need to get out. Because if you so this is the kind of energy like somebody trying to figure out. You don't have no maps, you don't have no internet, and you got to sit there and watch that tide for like a whole year straight, or you got to watch it to see what seasons and how it changed, and then you can know. You know what I'm saying? When you could go in and stuff. You got to jot this down or whatever. Remember this. Excuse me. This is what this feel like. You're gonna go ahead. You're gonna have to go through a whole cycle. And you're gonna have to kind of try to get as much information to how something is working before you go into that. That's what this is. I'm gonna tell you that this is what this feel like. All right. So we got the 6 of Swords here. All right, and then we have the Fool card in reverse. Mm, and then we have the King of Wands in reverse. I don't know why this is giving me like Hell's Kitchen. Excuse me. In reverse. And then we have, I don't know, somebody was in a union with a Queen of Wands, maybe. Maybe this King of Wands. Okay, and the wreath here. I don't know, because the Strength card has the wreath, so there could have been some kind of manipulative code that came with. We got a little baby alligator or something on the ground too. a manipulative code that came with this union. All right. Mm. But again, this is the sun here. So I don't know if somebody is the father or something. Um, cause it's so many things that I feel like didn't even have to go that far. But there's splits in relationships between male and female. Like, too busy winning. Okay. And then the blue devil in reverse. And then wherever this is in this person's stomach. It's giving me like on one of those movies like back in the day, like oh, there's something match like one of those like witchboard or witchcraft. Like it's some movies like this or something like with I thought somebody had some like little creature thing or like this or something. I don't know because we got the bull here and this masculine. Like I said, the only thing that I can think is they spliced together a version of my cousin because that was my favorite cousin. You know, even he had a twin brother. I like the other twin too, but the chubby was that was my that was my boo. All right. So I don't know what it was. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay, this may be God's plan because he is the one that ended up getting hurt at a young age with a car. He got hit by a car. And it could be that it was my heart or the love or something like this. Like this could have been a plan from the other side or something like this because they seen this happen. So you get what I'm saying? Now, but then also the love I had for my boyfriend. Like that's the only man behind. Okay, there was like three guys that I actually kind of really liked, but I didn't never love nobody the way I love that motherfucker. Okay, but you see what I'm saying? Um, it don't even feel like that no more. Like I don't know what this is that's left behind. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what's left behind. Cause it's just this person. It's like they purposely put me. I'm having all these great advancement idea, but they purposely kept me with somebody that just say or just listen and not add in or not build on with me. Like here, maybe these people knew something that whatever is going on here is not the reality. But that means that where else was you building with somebody else somewhere? Like what? And then again, what is the problem of somebody? I know that if I can pick up on this energy, I'm supposed to be a part of whoever these people is that's doing this. Because why would I be able to pick up? So why would not be there with you fully like that? Whatever the fuck that is, doing whatever that is when I'm coming up with this shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, why is somebody spinning it where it's like you in charge of going in and out and coming something or whatever like this. And I know I'm supposed to have this kind of access too or more. You know what I'm saying? And so humanity can't even achieve nothing for real because this person is overwhelming themselves and making it look like they don't only want. I'm not really the God, they the God, and I should just sit and no. 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 That something is like this. And we got two, like number two or two, Wisconsin in reverse. Okay, I don't. Somebody could be having a restraining order against them because I was getting no guts, no glory. So if say this is the real masculine, something happened to him a long time ago, and they created this vassal, this blue person, to carry on this person's energy. Okay, like the person come here and then they go over the, like it's something that jumps around here. They're trying to get me to see something on a different note. But what if I'm not supposed to, or you're not supposed to? And then somebody could say the same thing. Well, you just sitting there. You're not changing about the. I don't have to. No, because I remember one time I was talking to this person like a year ago, and I could tell a demon was in him. And then I said, yeah, something. He was like, oh, I don't got to change shit. I ain't got. And that day, I knew. I knew that day. I remember where we was on the street and everything. When he said, oh, I ain't got to change shit. That, yeah, it's like how that mama be like, like the first day my daughter was like, well, I don't got to do this or whatever. I can go. I'll just leave here now. When your daughter do something like this, that means she fucking with an older nigga that got it like that. Period. They already done thought up in their head that my parents gonna talk shit about what I'm doing right here. I'm just gonna go over there and live with that nigga. Or I'm gonna go do this, something like this. They already got something planned out. So that day when he was like, oh, yeah, to change? Oh, and just the way that he said, I ain't got to change shit or something. And I'm like, damn, out of all of us, I changed a lot, you know. Not because nobody said it or nothing. I changed a lot, you know. And, you ain't changed not nothing, but it's almost like not even a sense like about yourself. Like I change if not, I'm still the same old person, right? But there's things that I had to curve. There's things I had to see about myself and say, you do be getting loud, or you be, just self-criticism or something. All right. Or if I want to be with a person and we gonna be together, I have to change. I might, if the person don't like something, I might have to change a couple things about the way I do it. If do I want to change if I do it? Maybe I don't feel like I gotta change. But like I said, something that day told me something like, oh, you didn't fuck with somebody. Something ain't the same no more. You feeling your like somebody that gave you a compliment, nigga, you something like this. I could just remember feeling it. This could be when somebody got bitten. Okay, I'm hearing. Yeah. Because somebody could have been like I said, if these people are like in other kind of lifestyles, that's like somebody like, please, I'm coming over here just a pity party for you to rub up off of you or rub in and hope you pick up on some of the shit that I'm doing in the other world with my other bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to change shit. You know what I'm saying? But and I'm in this energy like, change what? I've already went through my life and everything like this. The things that were at my will that I chose to do. I don't think that there's anything that I need to change. No, you need to change how fast you get my fucking payments coming in, and change these people from using my identity, and change my status to the point where these people cannot continue to navigate in it or my energy. But other than that, no, that sounds like a lot of shit y'all need to change. You get what I'm saying? You know? But I knew it. I knew something was wrong. All right? But I don't know if these two people, because I think that if something with the Jean Bonnet thing, if it happened on that Grandmore house, these people must have moved here or moved up this way. By the time I moved here, they already was up more northern. It's like a migration team. It's like this is the way they do. This is kind of like the way that they move. These are people that you made out with, or you kissed them or woke them up a long time ago or had sex with them, and they've been cleaved onto you ever since then. Like you didn't know this, but and so this is not really an ex, because some of these people I didn't even know, or you didn't even really go out with. You just whatever. All right, so we got this cyberbully energy here. And then we got invested in you. So I don't know what this is here. But I feel like this is somebody that keep on trying to make you, because they try to take away your power and use you in a contract or a 360 deal where you don't get paid. You better, motherfucker, don't play with me. Something like this. Somebody wanted you to just feel so low, and they just don't understand why you not feeling like that. And this don't have nowhere else to go, but it bounced back on to these people or something. So this person that was over here like, oh, I ain't got to change shit. Now they done went through life. They didn't have money, and now they've seen what that shit can do to you, or who the people you hanging out with, they got it. Now this motherfucker want to hide up in this person that's kind of like a warrior, but somebody could be a worry wart. I don't know. We got Winnie also. All right. So this could be somebody that had a trophy girl, but it ain't looking like that no more. Okay. This could be also somebody trying to go back in this person's dome or this G energy in this boy's top or something and see something about something here. All right. And like I said, this is the world card energy is still here, the standing or something here. All right. So even in the stomach part, you see how this stomach part is and how he got this little man in his stomach? Because I feel like they listen to the woman. They listen to the candy girl. That's just what they did, man. The strong delusion. They really did. But listen, these people already knew. God showed me to them, me to them a long time before this girl came around. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. So stealing from work could be this person here. But somebody could have been, like I told you, say there's a vault that was just open. This is the Empress's assets. She don't even know what the fuck to do. She's so stupid. We just going in here. Just go in there whenever you get as much. It's so much fucking money coming out. You can't. Nobody don't even know. It's still money there. Like everybody done got money and they don't even want to go back to the money. It's so much fucking money these people that moved or taken or something like this. It's just like, yeah, let that shit just stay there. Like, who does that? People that just stole too much already fucking money. But somebody could have been like, I'm getting this money because I'm going to be making sure that at the end of the day, I want to work with that person or something like this. Okay. And I feel like something changed. Somebody broke and they like, I was doing this for you or something like this. But this is somebody they want the reason to snap so they can stop having to worry about looking back at you and giving you your part or something like this. Something is not good. And I don't even know why I'm not tripping. Because I feel like everything about to just work itself out at the end of the day, whatever this is. Somebody could have thought like the two young people, let's do this or whatever, but it's like people want to see the second part. Okay. Like if my masculine, if they took my spouse already and the real him and they separated and they and this man got like children and they were saying they wasn't happy with me, so somebody gave them a new whatever life, and then I'm like, shit, I wasn't that happy when I was a mom running around doing all that shit, nigga. I wanted to be me and a nigga. I mean, I want to be like we kids wearing the same damn tennis shoes and shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Matching shoes. I got the heels. This nigga got them shoes. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking for. Some cute shit or whatever like this. You know what I'm saying? Traveling, doing shit, building, making money. That's what I'm looking for. We doing it together. You know what I'm saying? In my little brief little whatever this is, this fun part that could be this next part, right? So now these people is all about to go into what I had to go into. So say I was 19, they got me pregnant on purpose because they thought all 10 of these people, if they was gonna pick 10 people from in our village or in our township, this one kind of, I don't know, she don't fit. She ain't cool enough or something like this, or she don't smoke enough weed, or she don't drink enough. She ain't bad enough. She didn't steal enough. Let's get one like us. And they left me behind. And the only alternative, I don't know why these people can't just leave you alone, but these is the people that's like, give the person a baby and let's go on. Or you seen in one of those movies when those alien people come and give that person a baby and like, here's the baby, you take it or you leave it. If you got one chance, if you take the baby now, you could go be with the baby, everything like this, everything will be taken care of, or whatever, but you got to choose right now. Like it's something like this, okay? Say something like this is the situation. Well, they left me with a fake version of the boyfriend that would never go past wanted to be at his mom's house, or he still eat at, because I'm thinking when he used to be still after work every day go stop at his mom's house. Before we had our own apartment, and I had to tell him, look, you live here now. You don't need to go to your mom's house after work and take a shower. It and then come here. You need to come straight the fuck here and take a shower at the apartment that you paying the rent for. That could have been a pivotal moment. I feel like at that moment when I was telling, and it seemed like that's what happened. That's not who the fuck this was. That motherfucker, they took that person and some of these people off with some money or something that they got from me, and them motherfuckers dipped off. And then I had to stay behind and raise children with a stalemate that was paying the bills, but I couldn't get no help with nothing else. Not for me, not for the kids, not for nothing. We're just talking about the situation here. Okay? There's no regrets or nothing. I'm happy that I've been able to go back and look at all this shit, and it's helping me get lifted up higher, right? Okay? So there's nothing wrong with me, right? So I'm thinking now these people may have to sit down somewhere and be friends and be swingers and sit around with all they mess that they did to me and these other people if they did it to somebody else, and they have to sit here with that on the like. I didn't have nothing. I just thought this the way life was. Now these people got to come back to reality and sit down in some boring ass neighborhood and deal with each other and be like, nah, we wouldn't be here, arguing and shit, like, nah, because you stole that last fucking money. You shouldn't have. So it's gonna be like a hot mess that these people had to sit with. And somebody else get to pick up where they left off, where the two people was young and in love and wearing matching jackets and stuff, and then they get to go. It might not be the same person, but they get to go off and do some cool shit, cool kid shit, run something. All right, because I don't think it's right if this other person was with these people, unless he was getting rid of these people along the way, that person should be the one that should be able to come jump over and say, okay, now let me do it with you. No, you don't get to do it again. Go sit your ass down there with them. I want to pick a new one, nigga. I want to see what it feel like to have me a whole new nigga. Like that, because that's what I feel like that's what these boys was being able to do. I don't like this girl no more. Let me just, yeah, I want to still stay with this person because we get good luck over here, but take my soul and my heart and my, emotions and put it over here so I can give it to this girl. I don't want to give it to this person. I know that's all they needed from me at this point, but I don't want to give it to this person. I want to give it to somebody else, so I can have that feeling again. Somebody's been chasing some type of, they're addicted to some type of feeling. Okay. And I can say that when I was on the prowl, when I was young and having fun and shit like this, it was something about that feeling about, them first couple weeks, but it got old fast because it's the same thing when I was little. Now I know that was a spell that somebody put on me to have people come around me for like a week or two or something like this, or deal with me for like 4 months. You finally, let this person in, in some kind of way. And then they're like, oh, like the next day, yeah, I don't want. And then a lot of people like, girl, boys just want, but we don't understand that this was some type of uh manipulation. All right. There are gods that are addicted or maybe something to their fucking children is what I'm getting. You know, and they don't have to pay for or be something by it normally, because the child may not even be able to detect that the god is dealing with them, or the demon or whatever is dealing with them like that. They only get mad and abusive to people when you can see them. So these are cowardice energies. Courage the cowardly dog energies. And they don't like the way I talk, because these are people that beat their kids into submission. Some of them, remember? I told you. Get drunk, beat on the kids, shit like this or whatever like this, or, you know, treat them in a way where they know that they the least like child or something. Somebody don't know why it didn't work on you or me or whatever this is, because God made somebody different. So these two people might be in the reverse here about a crime cover up, or somebody is. I'm hearing it's too late, and it made me think about like on something cross country. whatever that show is. Um, uh, when I think it was like they was going through this thing, a process through like life and death or something like this, and it's like if they take you to this doctor man and he look at your skin and all the makeup you wore throughout the year, the smoking you did and everything, if they look at you as some kind of way, they could preserve your body or take you back 10 or 20 years and let you. But some people, when by the time they get to you, it's like it's too late, the skin is old, something like this or whatever this is. All right, somebody could have tried to recently take you through a process like that. Because I feel like so that they don't have to deal with you on earth, this is people trying to push you through some other kind of narrative here. Excuse me, that you or your soul will be stained or something, so you don't get to come through here again. Now these are old demons, because why are you concerned about me being here for I only thought I was here for 40 years, but you got some kind of information to tell you that I've been here for. Did you ever think, motherfucker, that without me it ain't no existence at all, or without whoever this person is that you're going after? You understand? Mm. D. Davis. Oh, I know this ain't spaghetti. Somebody ended up not being a trophy wife. Yeah, because I seen LT, the original one, and that person looked old now. The original one online or whatever, like not the one in the Truman Show that was still serving as the wife, but the real one. Yep. But I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe somebody could have lost their wings too. Um, Somebody could be very nicely. God is showing somebody that this is not the only thing. 99.9% of us, we are looking like that. Yeah, we got these God bodies, but somebody, you can't turn them back because of this, because something is essential. It's just like somebody saying we are what we are, or something like this. But I feel like that's why somebody had a little you and a big you, because this wasn't supposed to happen to you or me. Not at that time. Somebody's like a hater or something like this. I'm telling you, somebody's mom or dad was crazy about this person. They seen how this person was about you. They took this person, showed them a different life, and this became like somebody's little, you know, somebody was doing whatever they was doing for you for this, and it was money and everything like this involved, and freedom or something. All right, we got identity theft, money laundering, wire transfer, credit card, money. I mean, and checks, and then we got climbing towards success. So somebody down here in the south, we got red and oh my ear. We got red and blue here. All right. So, and we have a magician in reverse. So whoever this is could have used somebody else's narrative here to climb for success. We got heft, it, nay. Um, why is it like, oh my goodness. Something in my ear. Ugh. So again, I'm hearing something about climbing, all right, to success. But I feel like cyberbullying, fraud. Like, what happened here? Hold on one second. These people could have used Jacob's ladder or something for the family to get towards success, and then they went into this, and then went into cyberbullying, and then went into this could be a process. Oh, the accurate report about a process that people were taking. But it's almost like out of Texas. We got smoke. LA. Somebody named LA. And Shell. Luminous Farious. And that's why somebody made 144,000 shells and not Christ, not me. And so it's saying, wait until we get these people marked in our forehead. Cake. Let them eat cake. The wedding cake. Envy. Washington. A beefcake. Cupcake. Envy. Cupcake. We got wire or through the wire cake walk in reverse. A fruit cake smoke is not a fruit cake. Okay. There could be two of somebody. Somebody could be gay and somebody is not. Like that one of their clones is gay and one is not. And then we got yellow cake in reverse and bombshell. The ex is still watching. I mean, the ex is still. Somebody could have been frozen in time with all this blue here too. Wedding cake in reverse. I don't know, y'all, because y'all know how when they say to keep the top of your wedding cake and eat it a year later. I don't know why I was hearing that somebody's could have been poisoned. Somebody's cake could have been poisoned. Because remember, I just said something about a year later. So somebody could have been passed away for a long time. So this could be a version of the Holy Spirit that they refused to bury. Yeah, unsuccessful plans. The knot was too tight. Like Jean Benet's dad said, to get the knot out. But we got some kind of unsuccessful plans with this knot. Something is not going to go the way they thought. Dealings with a relationship with a dark woman or a dark complexion or hair. A two-faced friend. Hold on, y'all.